Ursa Ryan is back! Woohoo! He's back from holiday, he's back from work, and he is going to be playing some Civ. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the support whilst I've been away. The views have been absolutely incredible, and I'm not just saying that. I should go away more often. The views have been ridiculous, and I know the 15-minute episodes are a little bit annoying for some, or in some cases seemingly good. I'm very confused by everything that I've been reading. It seems to have very divided people, but hey, I'm back, and the longer episodes are resuming. I'm always doing daily content. Thank you so much for your support, and here we go, diving back into my Maori game. Kupe is a lot of fun. What was I doing about a week ago when I filmed this last? Who the hell knows, but I appear to have at least a settler over here. I knew I'd just found Iceland, which excites me no end, but the Barbs were absolutely mad, so we need to build a bit of a navy to go and clear that out. So I was holidaying in Scotland. Like, okay, if we look at sort of Cumbria is sort of here, it's not really on this map, and then you've got sort of Dumfries and Galloway in Scotland, which is sort of there. Arran would be sort of an island here, roughly. I mean, the map is very crude, so it's very difficult to sort of say for certain, but I was sort of here. Beautiful. Oh man, if you live in the UK and you've never been to Arran, go and do it. It's just stunning. Absolutely delightfully stunning. What am I going to be doing? Well, I need to crack on a little bit. Maori buildings are wonderful. The culture, the faith, the tourism. I haven't built any theatre squares really yet because I've been focusing on expansion, and I think I will continue to focus on expansion for a little bit. There is so much for me to settle. I think this looks like Corsica or Sardinia. I can never tell the difference between the two. I really need to learn it. But look at that double crab, and then also the fish there. Basically, if there's fish, I will settle. That is like a good spot for me. Like, hang on, I'm going to start putting down some tax. Shift A. I always forget that. Right, that seems like a really cool place to settle. 2 fish there. Look, did you see? Tasty, tasty. I reckon if I settle there, then I've got access to this fish, the crabs, the fish, the fish, the fish. So that will be really cool. That's on Sicily. North Africa, not so many fish, but there are resources here. Like, look at all these luxuries. Olives, 2 ivory, 3 ivory over there, and some iron in that direction as well. So I think I might end up settling somewhere like that in order to be able to work that ivory quickly, get the iron, work the fish immediately. Like, that would be pretty cool. Even though it's a rubbish settle for me, I think I'm morally obligated to settle the strait here so that I can collect. I think this is the Black Sea, isn't it, into the Mediterranean. I think that's just a moral obligation. Any canal that you can build has to be built. There's a delightful French spot with some fresh water and some fish over in that direction, and I believe going to fill out Iberia a little bit more would be cool as well. I'm going to end up spotting one there so that I can probably build an aqueduct. It's not fresh water, but I don't mind as long as I can aqueduct over. That's fine. Where the hell were you going? Oh, I don't know. But look, 1, 2, 3 crabs. I want to be able to settle them all. So either I'm going to go for this hill or that hill. No, that's flat. Is that flat? That feels like Wales. I very much doubt that Wales is flat in the north. I mean, I guess this is sort of Anglesey sort of area, the island over here and whatever. Maybe it's a little flatter. I don't know. I feel this map is never treats the UK very well. So, what do I want to do? Well, I think it doesn't really matter. I think if I could get like a cheeky canal, if I settled there, then I'd have access to the island. I think, to be fun, it's kind of like 50-50 as to what's good or not. So because it's a plains hill, I'm going to go there. I think that's going to be good. Edinburgh, or wherever Edinburgh should be on this map, seems brilliant. I've got the crabs, 2 whales and a fish, all within remit of this area. That is great. And I think a decent Maori city of settling, I think, is this the Isle of Lewis over in this direction. That would be cool, because I've got some whales, little culture bomb, and I've got crabs, whales, fishies, all kinds of fish. Yes, lovely stuff, lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. I think I'm going to go to there. It gives me the weird opportunity, actually, to build the much talked about and never built bridge between Ireland and Scotland. That would be the most amazingly pointless Golden Gate Bridge, and there's part of me that loves that, and I think going for an Irish city there has to be fantastic as well, just on that freshwater. That's a lot of places to settle. So I've got to get settling. I've got to get my production up. I've got to really focus on getting a bit of production. My capital's kind of not doing very much at the moment. I need to focus on getting Victor involved, not Victor, Magnus, to be able to do this. Golden Age, free inquiry. Monumentality, I think, might be the play here. I'm just thinking, I do have a lot of harbours. Oh, I'm at least building them. I've got 5 adjacency harbour there. I'm building one over in that direction. 3, so that's 8 adjacency on harbours at the moment. That one's being built still. Okay, so I would get 8 science per turn by going for 3 inquiry. That would be pretty cool. But then I could use my gold to get discounted settlers, which is also really cool. So there's a lot of stuff here that I'm getting a little confused about. I think we're going to go 3 inquiry. Let's get the science, let's get the infrastructure, because settling later into the game is always very good fun. And we're going to beeline to naval tradition to get the harbour district adjacency bonuses. That will help a lot. I'm getting masonry because I think I was heading towards construction, wasn't I? I think I've settled reasonably well. My score is not doing too bad. I'm in the pack, but I just need to get the infrastructure up and running quickly now. That was right. This is why this game was so much fun. Look, 2 food, 1 production, 1 gold. Bam! 4 food, 2 production, 1 gold, and a culture bomb. Oh yeah, now I remember why this game was a lot of fun. I like the idea of having Yerevan. If I do get apostles, that would be cool. Look at how uniform they've explored. That is the AI absolutely to a T, isn't it? Send your units to, what would this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5 tiles away, and then just do a loop. That's hilarious. Give me city centre buildings, let me build things for cheaper production. All of these things are lovely. Years, that gives me 2 diplomatic victory points. Hooray. Huzzah! That's wonderful. I'm now winning on 2 points. Actually, one of the things I need to focus towards is mercantilism, because if I get mercantilism, all of my forests give me extra production. It's not until up here, though, which is a little bit rubbish. And then it's conservation, is the next one. So that boost is quite quick. I need to think about doing that soon. But yeah, underused is my religion. It's only in 1 city at the moment. So yes, I've got Feed the World. I'm only just building my holy site here. That's atrocious. So we need to get temples and shrines up in pretty much every city. And I need to spread my religion between my cities as well. I feel like if I settle some more, I really should have got the ability to spread my religion when I settled. But never mind. What are you going to do? Someone is stealing Auckland. Gorgo. Gorgo. No. Don't like that. It's annoying. I mean, Gorgo is going to sacrifice their coastal cities to me if they're not careful. That's really annoying, especially because there's so many like flat tiles between their cities and the coast. That's frigate territory, baby. You need to be careful. God, there are a lot of people doing badly on science this game. I'm 15 techs. I'm 9 techs behind the lead. And I'm still not in last. I'm right in the middle of the pack. That's atrocious from some AI here. Oh, stealing a city. Well, hey, that's useful. I think some people might be in Dark Ages. Normal age for Gorgo and Hungary. Okay, no, my population's really cool. Nice stuff. Losing Auckland is such a pain. Get back here, you. Oh, that extra production. All of my cities are using it so hard. I cannot lose that production. Like, it's so painful. Finishing lighthouses now. This is good. We're starting to get more money, starting to get more stuff. My galleys are being destroyed by stupid barbarians, but we're learning lots about the world. Come on, you come and heal there. This settler managed to get into Scotland. You can go and settle this city, and yeah, this is going to be a wonderful starting city. But I want to get to shipyards. I think that's going to be important. So build 3 mines. Have I really not done that? That's amazing. Okay, there's some iron there. That's a cool thing to be able to do. Let's just quickly get myself a build of that. Lovely. And what else should I be doing? I should be getting holy sites, really. That is something that's very important to me. In Gazagamu. Okay, that makes things very different. Maybe a military game is possible here. I'm just realizing, though, that I should be getting city centre buildings in really quickly, because that is what the World Congress is doing. And had I thought about it, that's what I would have been doing before. So monuments and granaries in all my cities now. 100% production boost to these. It's a huge, huge deal. This is an Edinburgh city. However, I'm just going to wait 4 turns. It sounds ridiculous, but I would like the 3 builder. So I'm just going to wait for a second. Is that going to boost my mines? Yeah, it is. Hooray! Apprenticeship boosted. Nice. Hooray! I got a free city and some era score because of it. I mean, it's not great, but it's something, and that's what matters. I'm having Catholicism spread to me, which is really annoying, but we'll get to that later. I need to get my faith per turn up a little bit more. Ancestral Hall is almost done. It's almost done. There we go. There we go. Byzantium's finished it. Okay, good. Magnus, now you can get involved. I'm going to put you, I think, into a city over to the north. They'll be able to spread quite nicely. I think. My Welsh city. Yeah, go for it. Why not? That means I can finally plonk down Wazar, my city. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, now I just need to get a good tile to work, get these crabs involved, and then I'll get these fish, and that'll culture bomb everything else. Naval infrastructure, plus 17 gold, which means I'm going to be getting plus 17 science. Well, hey, that's nice. A military emergency against the Ottomans. I'm, yeah, distinctly not impressed by that. I mean, honestly, let's get Auckland. I want to keep it safe. I don't want Greece even thinking they can steal that from me, so we'll just keep our grip on that tight. Is that a wood tile? Yes, it is. Okay, so I can move to there, and the Barbs can't get me. Nice. It's expensive, but it's worth it. 2 tiles bought, and then bam, culture bomb, and I can pick up both those whales now. Hee hee. And a settle. Hooray. Okay, now this city is at real risk of being killed by Barbs, so we need to be very careful here. I have also just realised I've left my settler to die, or my builder to die. So let's get a quadrireme in or a galley. Let's get a galley in. I hate building things like that, but it's worth it. Ancient walls. Okay, let's get this city sorted quickly. But by settling in Africa, now I believe I can settle Corsica. Minus 20. I keep saying Corsica. If I say it confidently enough, I'll believe what I'm talking about eventually, but I've no idea if what I'm saying is right or not. Oh, that's frustrating. The builder was moved immediately to the Barb encampment. I should have expected that would happen, to be fair, but I didn't. Lumber mills they're not really very productive with the Maori because you lose your inherent production value, but once, you know, it's just a +1 bonus at the moment, so it does improve it slightly. So that's worth it, and it also gives me the boost towards mass production, which is what I'm going for, because shipyards giving me production on my harbour adjacency is awesome. Another admiral as well. She's an amazing one. +3 combat strength for all naval units. I'm just going to pop her immediately. There's no point keeping her around at all. I love culture bombs. Oh, they're so good. So good. Oh, this is just one of those civs that I think is like very fun to play. Even if they're not mathematically the best in the game, they're still pretty damn good. And I just... Oh, Kupe's brilliant. I love him so much. No, don't tornado me. No, 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 no. Where are you? Which direction are you travelling? In southeast. Oh, yeah, that's just going to run along Greece's land. Oh, we like that. Actually, I've changed my mind. That's fun. Go, tornadoes. Go. Culture bomb. Go. This is amazing. This little Greek island, already up to 6 population, with my religion as well. So it's going to build a holy site now. I'm hoping, with that population, yeah, we should be able to really get a Feed the World city going there, which would be lovely. Every time I pick up a luxury, I'm like, yes, there's another 10 gold per turn. This is the best bit about exploring all around the world. My deal income is only at 36 gold per turn, because I've been asking for a lot of gold up front on a lot of my deals. I've taken to doing that, because it helps me to pick settlers up quicker. Maybe I should be... I mean, I'm not really going to war with many people at the moment, so perhaps I should be a bit more ambitious with my gold per turn. I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. You can see the battle for Africa is raging fierce. Very fierce. There's loads of Barbs over here, and I'm doing my best to fight them all off, but it is tough. Again with the culture bombs. Bam! Oh, that's so satisfying. 10 turns, and I need 15 era score for a golden age, and 29... No, 29 for a golden age, 15 for a normal age. That's tough. That's tough. Are we going to do that, or are we just going to have to settle for the age that we're in at the moment? Have to see. Have to see. I was thinking about if I get my unique unit and then build a unique improvement in this city, that'll be considerably a lot of the way there. Look, I'm just friends with everyone at the moment. This is good. We're in a nice, friendly, early stage of the game. Beautiful stuff. I'll have to decide what to do on that one, but for now, I think Hungary has Catholicism, so I'm going to vote for that one. And I like sending trade routes to mercantile or trade city-states, because that's pretty much every single one of my routes at the moment. Religious. No, never mind. Never mind indeed. Okay, Samarkand, you can see that's an 11 gold route there, an 11 gold route there, and a 12 gold route there. So we're getting lots and lots of gold. We're trading with this city-state, which makes me think, actually, is it worth trying to capture it? If I can make that city-state my friend, that's a vessel banking opportunity right there, which is awesome. If I go into a Dark Age, I think there's going to be trouble. I honestly think there's going to be trouble. My loyalty is going to suffer against people like Greece, against Hungary. I need to be careful. I think actually I'm going to have to force myself to not go into one of those ages if I can help it. Move my galleon there so that the skirmisher shoots me instead. Need my man-at-arms to be healed. I've got alliances to go up. Actually, I could just settle for... If I go for a cultural alliance with Gorgo. Now, this is a bit of a wuss option at the moment. But it means two things. 2 gold. There we go. It means I can now settle into these islands and not worry about her. It also means that I'm not going to lose these cities of loyalty if I go into a Dark Age. So actually, that's good. That means I can just not worry about a Dark Age now. Anyone got any trade routes with me? Auckland is trading with me, but no one else is bothering. So really, my other trade or my other alliance options are not important. Who's got the most military? I think the Ottomans are pretty good. So let's go for a military alliance. I'm going to just ask for some money. And let's just open up an alliance with everyone. Because honestly, why would you not? Barb Camp, 3 era score. I just don't know if I should go into a Dark Age or not. Because Dark Ages give me the option of having a Heroic Age later. But it's such a hit. It's such a hit. I don't know. Shipyards. Nice. They're so good. Okay, basically what happens is that the adjacency of a harbour gets turned into production, or double that if I have the card in, which I do, and +1 production in all unimproved coast or lake tiles for the city. That's stacked with the Auckland bonus. Now, it doesn't improve fish, but it does, improve all of the sort of random tiles. So with a lighthouse, a random sea tile will have 2 food, 2 production. It's a huge bonus. Massive bonus. I think I'm going to go for it. Tower. There we go. Nice. +4. Need 7 era score in 6 turns. I think we can do that. Here's an admiral. There's a perfect industrial zone, which I've built in my capital, which is good. I'm just about to get guilds as well, which is a military policy slot. That helps me a lot. Shipyard, 10 production. Oh yes, I think I'm just going to get that in. Bam. 42 production in my capital now. That's good. Let's get the workshop building sorted. And then we'll just start pumping settlers out, I think. Oh, Gorgo, get off Auckland. Like, this is really annoying now. Oh, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. They still want a great merchant. I can't get great merchants. I don't get any great merchant points, okay? Maybe I should. Something I should do just to, like, fight back here? Probably. No, I've absolutely bollocked that up. There was no way for me that I could think of in order to get that extra 3 era score. So we're going into a Dark Age, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think I can hold on to all of my cities, and more importantly, the cultural alliance I have with Greece is making this very palatable indeed. So we're going to go for a Heroic Age instead next time out. Look, Heroic Age is for everybody else. I think it's the thing to do. It's definitely the thing to do. Exodus of the Evangelists. There we go. If we can get that, that'll help us massively. That's a nice holy site. Ooh. Where did I build that? Where did that get finished? Not entirely sure. Oh, it was in City, by the cliffs of Dover. That's right. Good thing I've got a double missionary heading up to spread the good word. +1 sight range for all naval units. Yes, please. Thank you. That's helpful. Lets me just sort of see what's going on a little bit better. Helps me see into the Holy See. Am I right? Yeah? Ha, 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 ha. Oh. Well, I make myself laugh, even if I don't make you laugh. Auckland, please just stay on my side now. I need the production bonus. It's crippling when I haven't got it. Like, it's awful. Just awful. Here's my fort. Woohoo! 4 era score. I always forget about that extra era score, but it makes a big difference if ever you're, like, really squirming for a golden age. Now, come on, give myself a religion. Yes. I need to get my religion sorted. I need to continue spreading it. 52 faith per turn. It makes a difference. There we go. Right, we can go there and bam. That is a lovely city. I do need ancient walls quickly though, because I am just aware that I'm going to lose everything here. There is my unique building as well. Now, that's just built in my capital, and you can see, there we go. A culture and a faith from all of the features in my city. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles so far. It's not a big bonus, being frank, but it does make a small difference. So we're going to do that. I'm building the Colossus in my capital now. I've got the Great Lighthouse coming in this city. Just going to start to build up a couple of the naval wonders to help me. There is a lovely shrine. Bam, I think I can, with one missionary, pick up Feed the World in the city over in Turkey. Now I am a monarch. I rule the 7 seas of Maori. It's lovely. Okay, perfect. So serfdom, that's good. Let's pick up Republican Legacy still. I really like that card. It's awesome. But thinking about it, actually naval infrastructure is probably better. It's probably not the best government for me, this one. But never mind. Craftsman and Veterancy will help me just to put those infrastructure buildings together in my harbours. Sprawling Empire means that I actually managed to settle on Ireland somehow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this city before I get the walls up, but we're going to give it a good bash. Cheeky settlers. That's all I'm doing with my gold at the moment, just getting cheeky settlers here and there. I'm going to go and settle this island now. Whilst I've got this alliance going, it's a good opportunity to sort of utilise this one. I've got Feed the World in this city, not this city yet, but this one, and hopefully in a couple of turns, this one as well. Well, that's a bad time for a hurricane. It's heading northwest apparently, so I might be alright, but I'm like, ugh. There we go, city time. Woohoo! Apparently, Gorgo is suzerain with it, which is annoying because they've stolen Auckland again. Oh, so frustrating. Great Lighthouse, +1 movement for all naval units. When your empire is as far-flung and crazy as mine, this thing is useful because it makes it less far-flung and equally crazy. Extra movement with all naval units, that's just... oh, it's great. It's so useful. Colossus, next to the useful naval wonders. Extra trade capacity is amazing. I think it's basically all of the good stuff that it builds, but I just quite like it. It's in my capital. It looks pretty sexy. Gives me a bit of tourism. Whoa-hey! You gotta love it. Nice. Where can I send this route to? Buda! I mean, that's quite a ridiculous route, but I love it. I don't remember if I culture bomb other people's tiles with fishing boats. I do! Okay, yeah, they're not going to like that. They, yeah, culture bombed one of their cities. Whoops! Never mind. Forms an armada out of a military naval unit. Yes, we like that a lot. Hang on. Where was this? Dump. Next to a caravel. The caravel here is going to enjoy this massively. Little trick I've learned over time. If there's a forest next to a volcano, even if you're playing as the Maori, get rid of it. Because as soon as that volcano erupts, the woods is going to get chopped anyway and turned into volcanic ash. So it's always worth doing. Oh, don't pillage my stuff, please. Oh, this Irish Sea is a nightmare. Oh, I need to clear Ireland of Barbs. It's beginning to get a little bit ridiculous now. Luckily, I have caravel armadas, which are able to just come through. There's a lovely builder just on this. I think this might be the Shetland Islands. Just stood there, chilling. It's like, okay. Oh, wonder production. I was saving you for a good day. I think I had a nice city that was able to build the mausoleum. I don't remember which city it was, though. Here it is, up in Scotland. Okay, let's get that mausoleum sorted nice and quick. Again, I'd like to be able to build units quicker, and I would like it if melee units were tougher, so that my caravels... not caravels, like swordsmen and men-at-arms and stuff. There we go. Gets better. That's brilliant. I think we've got another 2 points. We're now on 4, and we're back into the lead on diplomacy. Very good stuff indeed. Okay, good. All right, we've taken out all of the Barb boats in this area, but there's still work to be done, I feel. Well, that's hilarious. I've got 19 to 39 turns to go, and I've already hit the golden... oh, no, the heroic age. That's ridiculous. Oh, Amar was here. How did I not meet them? Yerevan, you were useless. Oh, dear oh dear. Industrialization. Perfect. I was building Kilwa in Byzantium. What a grand place. But actually getting coal power would be awesome. I've settled on top of some coal there. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yes. Coal and night are coming in now. And finally, Auckland is back. Oh my god. Stay. Right, I really need to keep this now because I've hit the industrial era, which means I'm now getting 2 production. 2 whole production in every single one of my tiles. And look at this. My unimproved sea tiles. These are amazing. I mean, 2 food, 3 production, 1 gold. That's awesome. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Did you see that? This volcano went off, ruined both of these tiles, which means that the forests would have been removed. I called it. Oh, so happy about that. That was such a vindicating moment. That is mercantilism as well. That means that my forest tiles are now worth 2 production instead of 1 when they are uninhabited. I mean, look at that. That's an amazing tile. Oh, yes. This is a good time to settle near forests now. Okay, now we've got mercantilism, we can actually start beelining to conservation if we needed to. So this is a good thing. Although diplomatic service, I think, is going to help. Getting Samarkand is going to be tricky, but if I recruit great scientists, is that possible? No, Mendeleev is way too difficult. Alright, never mind. Starting now to fill in these gaps in Europe, stopping Greece from getting any closer to me. Bam! Oh yes, this fish is amazing. It's so good. Kilwa! We built Kilwa, and I'm hoping that'll help me to A, keep Auckland, and B, give my capital 15% production bonus as long as I keep Auckland. Ah, now that's going to be brilliant. I'm going to love it. I love Kilwa so much. I don't actually know if I've got a second production city-state. I also picked up Mausoleum. Now, this one is in Edinburgh. I guess I could have built it in my capital, but Edinburgh was a really good city to put this in because of the sheer amount of sea resources being worked in this city. It's incredible how many there were. So that should bonus up into something really good. Hang on, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's a lot of tiles being worked. That's a really good city now. In fact, we can even make it even better. Here we go. Bam. There's a shipyard. I probably should have just built that, but I mean, it's too good not to build. So let's go for the theatre square. I'm building lots of my unique buildings to get a little bit of passive tourism up. I haven't ruled out a tourism victory just yet. I don't know. I'm just feeling this game through at the moment. It feels a little bit too early to have picked and stuck to a particular victory type. So I'm just sort of playing it by ear. Oh my god, again. Oh, please, sod off Auckland. I am so fed up of this. Right. Right, I need one more in Samarkand. Look at my gold. 409 goes to 439. Wow, that's a huge gold chunk there. Lovely stuff. Instantly creates an ironclad. Hello. That's useful. Evangelize. Evangelize. Let's see what's left for my religion. Religious colonization. I'm going to get it. Not because it's useful, but because it's just like... Oh, I can't be bothered to keep spreading it. That's wonderful. And... what else shall I go for? I think pagodas to give myself a bit more diplomatic favour. That'll help just in case I do go diplomacy. I don't know if I will right now, but it helps if I do. Bam. Lovely stuff. Is this going to finish the pyramids for me? It will. There's so little desert on this map that I managed to get the pyramids. Now, this gives all of my builders 1 extra improvement, which is a huge boost considering how much I'm using builders. It's the way to beat Deity, after all. Whoa-hey! Great stuff. And now I need to just go and find something to improve. Some Maori are very disappointing. I would have loved it if they'd given the culture and faith to the fish as well. I know it gives it to reefs, but it just feels like that would have been quite themed. Never mind. Uh-oh. Category 5 hurricane. Which way are you going? Southeast. Boof, towards Auckland. Oh dear. That's not so good. Oh dear, that's, I'm just going to put a city underneath that hurricane. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Just blindly build into the hurricane. I mean, the crabs, I feel like the crabs have made this hurricane. They're sat right in the middle. They're bulbous crab-like thorns just scuttling around. Oh, I don't trust those crabs. Wonder where it's going to go now. Is it going to head towards my cities, or is it just going to sort of... No, it's going to just wander around Greece and then scuttle out of existence. Actually, that's not too bad. Population 1 cities can't be wrecked by hurricanes because there's nothing to destroy, so that's pretty good. Putting down the Colosseum, 400 production, bam. Okay, that's going to be half done. It's a nice little area, but it's going to hit a few of my cities, only the 3, but hey, that's pretty good for me. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand, Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!